Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now, let's get right in today's topic. You guys already know by the title of the video, we will be discussing Hbar. A lot to cover, so if you are part of the Hbar community or you do hold Hedera Hashgraph, you do want to watch this video till the absolute end. But before we jump into that, let's focus on the overall markets. Make sure you keep an eye on this last 7 days. If we're looking across the market, we are seeing major bloodbath across the board, and that's obviously because of the fact that Bitcoin did see quite a big retracement, which we were anticipating because the DXY was going up. And obviously the year of 2023 has started off on such a positive note, so a little bit of a cool off is very much needed. But as you guys know, me specifically, I do need to see the price of Bitcoin above $22,000 to remain bullish. But as of now, that is not the case for myself. But if we're looking across the board, you guys can see majority of the market is in red. But when we land to Hbar, it's up 26.7% over the last 7 days. What does that show us? This is showing us something very interesting, and I'll tell you exactly what that is. So let's get right into it. If we're looking at the price of Hbar right now, it is currently trading at 0.085 cents. We're up about 0.9% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, also up about 1.5% in BTC comparative over the last 24 hours. If we're looking at the market cap, $2.2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is also very impressive, which is currently sitting at $177.4 million. One thing I want you guys to point out is this right here, the rank. You know, Hbar has been gaining the overall rank, and it's in the top 30 super fast. This happened really fast, and that's showing the strength it has for itself and how people are so bullish on these blockchain projects. I've said this since the longest time, even before the previous bull cycle began. You know, a lot of these new coins are competing with Ethereum, a lot of them, and they're gaining so much traction, and this traction is not coming from just retail right now. This is institution money coming in. But now, before we jump into the charts, I wanted to share this with you guys. So they came out and posted this on their Twitter today. It says, the Hedera mainnet has officially processed over 4 billion transactions, always building, always growing, and always pushing the boundaries of DLT. Sorry, we went from 3 billion to 4 billion so fast, we didn't have time to create another graphic, LOL. I think it turned out okay. I love that. That is so cool. They just rubbed the 3 and turned it into a 4. But yeah, that just shows. What is this showing us right now? What is this showing us right now? It's showing us that it's being processed, and not only that, it's being used, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I use the word processed, but this shows that it's here to compete. And the top 30 project, come on, speaks for itself. But now, if we're looking at the price, guys, before we jump into the price, guys, always just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. Looking at Hedera Hashgraph on the daily time frame, you can see it's holding at a very interesting level. But before I tell you exactly what that level is, if you compare Hbar from the beginning of the year, basically, so let's say you picked up some Hbar at the beginning of the year, you are up right now 130% on dot, and that's after having a little bit of a pullback. And look at how small this pullback is. This pullback is only 13%. This shows the strength. Only a few projects across the markets are holding, very strongly compared to Bitcoin right now. Veracity is one of them. Hbar is one of them. And there's just a few more. Some of the gems that I have that I don't want to speak about are doing quite well right now. But that just shows the strength that Hbar really has for itself. But right now I want to share something with you guys. You guys can see we went all the way up to that 9.8 cents. We never really touched that 10 cents mark. But look where we stopped out. We stopped out at the previous level of resistance, which is at the 9.85 cents, and we saw a pure retracement right off the bat, which in my personal opinion was to be expected. The best part is that we broke past this level of resistance, which is at that 7.5 cents mark, and we are holding really strongly above that, and that shows that the strength is on Hbar side. But what I'm projecting now is that maybe in the upcoming days, this is a beautiful correction. And also, one thing I forgot to mention to you guys is right now the upwards pattern is still in a play. Now you may be saying, why are you saying that? Because we are still sitting at a higher high. We have not set a new lower high in order for this upwards trend to be invalidated. So right now we're still in an upward trend, and maybe in the next week, even considering how good it's holding, we could see it break out of this level of resistance at that 9.8 cents mark, which is going to be very, very exciting, because once we clear this level of resistance, my eyes are on the 78.6, which is at that 13 cents mark, which would be very, very exciting. But remember, Bitcoin is not looking good right now. Fourth day in a row, not above $22,000 mark. And this should show us the importance why Bitcoin needs to be above $22,000 mark. I keep saying it over and over again. And now we can clearly see why it is so important. But regardless, we are seeing Hbar hold quite well. But as I say that, guys, if you are sitting at some massive profits, always have a stop loss in place. I cannot stress this enough for you guys. Because as fast as these markets can go down, Bitcoin at the end of the day is the king of the market. So if Bitcoin takes a sharp downwards pressure trend, everything is going to be impacted. So that's something I want you guys to keep in mind. But overall, Hbar is looking great as of now. If anything were to change, I will keep you guys updated. Keep your notification bell on and keep subscribing, liking, and commenting. I see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.